Hello! We live! Hello! I see Omega. Hi, Omega. I won't tell that you're lurking while you're streaming. I won't tell. Anyway, welcome to our stream.
I forgot. But I go through the chat.
Oh, Nani?
No, it's okay. Don't worry about me. Kinishinai.
Okay. Well, yes. Sorry, we're late. We were having some trouble setting up tech stuff, but we're here now. Yay! And I have a friend. Yay! This is Mira-sensei. Mira, say hi.
Hi. Oh, what happened? Okay.
Oh. So, we are. I've done one stream already where I was learning Japanese, but thought it would be a lot more fun if we had an actual pro teach me. So we have Mira here, who is adorable and is also an up-and-coming VTuber. So go like her page and give her love and snuggles because she's adorable. Yeah. But yeah.
Okay.
Before we start, Mira, do you want to tell us some about yourself?
Oh yeah, sure. Oh geez, I don't even know what I should tell. I guess I'll just kind of go off of my profile. So, I've liked anime since I was like, oh geez, I was in elementary school, and that led me to not only pursue Japanese language, like I studied on my own, but it also got me interested in voice acting. So in a way, it kind of branched into, you know, two of my most favorite things that I like to do lately. So, you know, I love being a voice actor. I'm always afraid to try new things or like put myself out there. So that's one of the reasons why it's been so hard to get this far, but I think that becoming a VTuber will be like my thing to kind of get me back on track with you know, Japanese and VTubing and everything. I actually have a bachelor's in Japanese, so I've done a lot of self-study even before that. And I love Japanese and I love helping people learn Japanese. So that's one of the reasons why I like to do this kind of thing.
Well, I am so thankful to have you here. Because I'm a Nihongo dum dum. So this will be fun. I'm excited. So I guess I'll just let you take it away because I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, but first I kind of need to know like how far you've gotten. You already told me a little bit about how you studied or mastered or I don't know whatever hiragana. You done hiragana.
Hi.
You're working on katakana and then you're kind of jumping into some basic phrases or something.
Yes. So I knew katakana at one point. I just have forgotten a lot of them.
Oh, なるほどね.
So on the last stream we were kind of working on refreshing some of those, and then
Okay.
I was going through Duolingo, so we were going through their little sections, and we got to like the introductions was what we were working on.
So. Oh. I feel like I should teach you how to introduce yourself. But did you already go through that stuff or?
I don't think so. We didn't get very far with the phrases.
Oh, it's okay. Let me see. When I think of phrases off the top of my head, I think of like pretty basic stuff that you know, a beginner would want to do. But it's really hard to do like the kana, teaching people kana, because that's like something that a lot of people do by themselves.
Kana?
It's mostly like a memorization. Yeah, hiragana is together they're kana.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they had a name for them together. Okay.
Kana でしょ?
Kana.
Kana. Okay. So you learn kana by yourself. But I mean, if anything comes up, then I will be writing in hiragana. For the most part, I can't really think of a reason why I wouldn't, but I can imagine it would come up that I would use katakana too. But anyway, I think.
Wait, did you handwrite that there?
Yes, I did.
Oh, dang! Okay, I actually thought it was typed. Not gonna lie.
Oh my god!
That's pretty impressive.
Okay, anyway, yeah, I wrote this.
Yay! Very nice, very nice.
Oh,
Some of those I don't recognize though. I'm guessing those are kanji.
These two are kanji, yes. But like,
is that
this says
sensei? Is that the kanji?
Yeah,
Did I have
it's
that
sensei! Sensei!
right? Hey! Yay!
It's sensei! So this says...
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize it was playing.
Huh?
I was told my background music has lyrics in it, and you're right.
Oh, oopsie.
Oop. Chotomate. We're gonna fix that real quick. Hold on. I actually didn't even realize I had music playing. Ah!
Oops.
I don't know which one of these have
some,
lyrics, so I'm just gonna redo this real quick. Hold on. Add files. There we. Okay, these ones don't have lyrics. We're good. We'll use these ones.
There we go.
There we go. Little bit of light EDM there. Woo. Okay. We're good now.
Yay! What's this say then?
Mira-chan sensei.
Yes!
Yeah.
Mira-senseiって呼んで! Okay.
Yay!
Anyway, okay, so we're gonna start with introducing yourself to somebody new you meet. So, when you meet somebody new, usually somebody will introduce you first. They'll be like, hey, this is blah blah blah. But then you say something like this. Eh? Oh. Okay, so that's the first part of introduction. This is the first thing you say.
Hajimemashite?
Yes, it's like, I don't know. It's not really easy to translate into English. I guess it could be like, oh, this is the first time we met, but nobody freaking says that. So usually it's
speak for
translated as,
yourself.
like,
I always go up to people and say, this is the first time I've met you.
to everybody, yes.
To everybody.
But yeah, you could translate this more as like, it's nice to meet you. But like, there's two phrases in Japanese that when you put them to, like, they both kind of mean the same thing. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. So that's the first one. And you know, I like to practice saying these kind of faster because, you know, you have to get used to reading and saying things, because it might be kind of weird if you're just like instead of hajimemashite, you know? So, let's get some fluidity in that. And I wanted to touch on another thing is that, do you like karaoke?
I do like karaoke.
Yeah.
Karaoke. If I can even say it.
I can show you this one thing, but like what I would do when I was studying on my own is I would go to Nico Nico Doga, which is like Japanese YouTube a little bit. I mean, it's like Japanese YouTube. You look up one of the songs that you like, and then you put karaoke into the search bar, and it will come up with karaoke versions of the songs. Usually, you know, sometimes there's weird instances where there's not anything that comes up, but like, I learned a lot of reading fluidity that way because you have to follow along, because the lyrics are right there, but they're in Japanese.
Oh.
It's very, very fun way of, you know,
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I never even thought about it. Can you send me the link for that website?
Oh, yes.
You said it was Nico Nico
Doga. Yeah, it's okay here.
Oh god, Japanese. Hi, Lumi. Yes, we're learning today.
We're learning.
Hey, I just met you. I am idiot. Oh no.
Kochi. So I think they edited this site to also be in English, but I hate that because every time I sign in, even though my account is in Japanese, it's all English. I'm like, no, I don't want this crap.
I want my Nihongo, god damn it.
So yeah, whoa. The embed for that is all in Japanese. But yeah, so you can, and I can like kind of help you, because like if it's a Japanese song, you want to put the title in Japanese, you want to search karaoke in katakana, or something. You know, there's a couple different ways you can do it, but in the end, you should get a result that's like, here's your song, and here are the karaoke lyrics. You might or might not get a song that has the lyrics like taken out of it, because a lot of Japanese songs have karaoke versions, like if you buy a CD or something, which is awesome.
Well,
anyway,
I put the link to that website in the chat if anybody else wants to try too.
Good. Yes.
Yee.
You can do it. It'll help your reading fluidity. I think I made that up, but I don't know. It kind of goes, I guess.
Reading fluid.
Okay.
That sounds right.
Yeah. So, this is hajimemashite. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to say it with that tone or anything, but like, hajimemashite, you know?
hajimemashite.
Yeah, good. Okay. So sometimes, I mean, I don't do this anymore because I don't want to brag, but I have it down. But like, you can just repeat this any number of times. If you are feeling like you're not quite at the level that you want of the fluidity. But, you know, I don't know if you would want to do that now or if you want to like move on to the next part.
I can work on that later because I record these so I can go back and listen and
Good.
and repeat. Haha.
Okay, good.
Hajimemashite. And this one I have heard this one before. I didn't realize it didn't mean nice to meet you. Like I didn't realize that wasn't the exact translation because I learned this in college and that's all they ever taught it as is nice to meet you.
Oh no, Japanese program bad. Anyway, I mean, not to say that's a bad thing. It kind of does mean that, but at the same time, it's like, well, not really. I mean, kind of. Anyway.
It's the closest we got.
Yeah, it is the closest we got. That is very true. Okay. So, now you say, let's see. I'm gonna put your name. I'm just gonna put it in Romaji. And then you just say your name desu.
Sinera desu? Shin desu?
Sinera desu. Or is that not how you...
Shinera.
How do you pronounce it in English? Sinera, right?
Sinera, yeah.
Sinera. Ah, it sounds kind of Italian.
I was just thinking that. I was like, that sounded Italian.
If that's how you pronounce it, though.
Nera.
Yeah, cause you how do I English? You emphasize this part, right? This is
Sinera. Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna put that then.
Sinera.
Okay. So then you say your name desu. So I would say Mira desu. Mira desu.
So if I call myself Sin, it'd be Shin. Shin.
Is that? Yeah, that's like
Shin desu.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this in parentheses.
Aha.
Okay, that's your name.
I like vaguely remember the katakana.
Yeah, you can do it.
Ne, I remember because it looked really funny.
I like ne. Ne is good.
Ne.
Damn it.
Shin desu. Okay, Shin desu.
Except,
yeah, they're so cute. Hi,
I'm not
Nikki.
gonna lie, that kind of sounds like you're saying you're dead, but so you might want to stick to...
What? Wait, what's the word for dead?
So, to say I am dead or something, you would say shindeiru, or like shindeimasu, or shindeiru. You know?
Shinderu.
So, because you have she and de in there, I'm just like,
It's kind of fitting, actually.
Shindesu.
Okay. Shinera desu.
Use whatever one you want, but I think this one is kind of kakkoi.
Kakkoi?
Okay. Kakkoi is like cool.
Oh, cool.
I feel like I'm making stuff up at this point. Like, no, Mira, that's not cool, or something. Okay.
That's okay. I'll stick with my full name. I don't want to be dead.
Yes. Okay. Don't be dead. That's bad. Okay. Hajimemashite. Shinera desu. Okay. Let me see. I think I will. I'll give you the short one of this. The shorter. Okay. So this is.
Yoroshiku. Onegai. I know that one.
Yes, good.
I don't remember what it means, but I've heard it.
That's okay. This is the last.
Onegai shi. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu.
よろしくお願いします。
yoroshiku onegai
Oh, I'm sorry. I do a weird tone because I voice acting. Okay.
No, you're good. That was me getting mush mouth trying to actually say it.
Yoroshiku onegai shimasu.
Yoroshiku onegai shimasu.
Okay, let's break it down. I mean, I probably don't have to, but I kind of think it's neat. I like to know stuff. Okay.
I like knowing things. Knowing things is fun.
So there is a you can see this translated a certain way, and to a point it is correct, but people don't talk that way because Japanese is a different language from English anyway. So people often translate this last phrase as please treat me kindly. So please treat me kindly.
Oh.
And that's actually kind of almost literally what it means, because this means to like to treat someone well, or to yeah, that's basically what it means. So please kind of yeah. I mean, you'll learn these things along the line, but I just think it's really interesting.
Wait, so onegai shimasu, that whole thing means please?
Yeah, but I mean, you'll kind of learn the different ways to say please. Because there's multiple, so
I think there was when we were doing Duolingo last time, I feel like we touched a couple of those. I feel like there was 2 or 3 ones and I kept getting them all mixed up.
Yeah, and I'll be able to, like, I don't know how much detail Duolingo goes into, but if you have questions about, like, why did I use this one, or what does this one actually mean, then you can always ask me. But yeah, this is like a way to say please.
They do not go into any detail on that.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm kind of just like, it's a little bit easier when you're actually like translating it, versus trying to explain it to somebody. But in the end, like, if this is something that really sticks and you want to use it, then you will be able to recognize, like, oh, I should use this one or whatever. So I think that's how we're probably going to approach it, but I'm sure there's going to be a time when I'm like, oh, I know how to explain this. So
yeah.
Yeah, and I will write nice to meet you. So this is nice to meet you. My name is. I mean, you don't actually say my name. You could if you wanted to, but again, when do people? I mean, people do say that, but they don't really say it very often.
Yeah.
But then you say my name is blah blah blah.
Because I was thinking desu, if I remember, means it is. So it's like I was confused saying it is Cinera.
Oh yeah. So I mean, I guess I should erase this and be like, I am.
So it's kind of, it's more like saying like, nice to meet you, I am so and so, instead of saying nice to meet you, my name is.
Yeah. Sorry, I should have.
People don't say that. I got you. No, that makes sense.
But yeah, this is a copula meaning to be. We can touch that on a different time unless you want to go into it now. But this is basically how you just talk to somebody new you met. Yeah.
So let me see. So it's hajimemashite, Shinera desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu.
Yay! Yoroshiku.
I said a thing.
You said a thing. Okay. I'm going to just. I'm gonna make a new layer.
Oh.
There we go. I just hit it, so it's there. It's just not showing right.
This is a fancy whiteboard.
Oh, it's a Clip Studio Paint, so I don't know if you noticed, but all of these are in Japanese. I have both the Japanese and the English version.
I did notice.
Deya.
Hello, hello, Dad.
Dad.
Konnichiwa. Is it the right time of day? Or would it be konbanwa?
Oh, yes. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. We're
Or I
learning
guess,
things.
what time is it there, though? It's like 5?
Well, I'm in your time zone.
Oh, you are? What?
Yeah? I'm in the same state.
Wait, I thought you were different because you said EST.
No, I share everything in EST so that people can keep track of it better.
Boo.
I'm not in EST. No, it's only 3 o'clock here. It's only 3 o'clock.
Okay, yeah, so konnichiwa. Okay.
But I think,
Okay.
yeah, that's right. Death is in EST, so it'd be would it be konban?
I think,
I
yeah,
don't know
probably
if
you
it
could say konbanwa at that point, but I don't know what people like. I don't know. I mean, it'd probably be konbanwa. I feel like konbanwa is for when the sun sets, maybe. So maybe not.
Fair.
It depends on where you live.
Konnichiwa to everyone. Because
Yes,
it's definitely
konnichiwa.
not near sunset here.
Nope. The sun is out. It's bright and shiny.
Very bright.
Oh jeez.
Okay. Sorry, I bad distraction.
No, you're good. Okay. So that is our first phrase. Now I'm not really sure where to go from here because in the past when I've tutored people, it's like I don't want to give them too much information at once. Because, you know, different people need different times to absorb things, I guess. But I don't know. I guess we probably should have this before, but I guess I'm wondering, like, do you want to cover more phrases? Do you want to work on? Do you want to just do like kana? Do you just want to like what do you want to do?
Let's do a couple more phrases because
Okay.
I mentioned the Duolingo learning, but I actually did do a semester of Japanese in college too. So some of these I like vaguely remember. So it's not like I'm learning them brand new. I'm kind of relearning some of them. So I don't think I'll feel too overloaded.
That makes things easier then too. Yeah. Okay, let's
I'll let
see.
you know when I get to a point though that I'm learning things that I don't know at all.
Okay. I'm trying to think of. I mean, I wonder if we should just do like maybe some like travel phrases. Like if you were to go to Japan, what kinds of things would you need to know? Or maybe some more everyday things. I'm not sure.
That sounds good because that is the goal of this, is to be able to when I do go to Japan one day, because it will happen.
Yes.
to be able to communicate on my own.
Yes. Okay. I love trains so much. Oh my god, I miss trains.
Have you been to Japan? I don't know that I asked you this before.
4 separate times. I went to Japan 4 separate times. I lived there 2 out of the 4 times, so half the time, I guess. My spouse at the time, we actually lived there for a year. We're not married anymore, but it's a little bit more complicated than that because we're still together. It has to do with what is it called? Official stuff. So we can't be married anymore, but we lived there for a year. I went on study abroad for 4 months, so it wasn't as long as the second time that I lived there, but I also went there. The first time I went there was on a what did they call it? It was like a study, I think it was like a study tour or something. I don't know what they called it, but it was with a program called the Kakehashi program. We went there for like 10 days. It was really awesome because we not only got to go to the city, but we also got to go to more of the countryside, because part of the program was to visit places that were affected by the 2011 earthquake tsunami disaster. So it was very touching to go to. It was a little town called Minami-san-riku, and it was like, I don't think it was on the ocean, but it was very, very close. I still start to cry when I see like videos of what happened there. But we got to visit this restaurant of this lady who was like trapped on a roof during the, disaster. How she and a bunch of other people got to live, and she did her restaurant. We got to eat there. It was amazing.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think there was anything I got to eat because I'm a vegetarian, so that is the only part that sucks, is that vegetarian. It's very hard to be a vegetarian outside the major cities, but I feel like I'm gonna cry about it just talking about it now. But yeah, it was so amazing. I got to learn some of the local language there. And by learn some of the language, I learned like one dialect of a phrase. So, but that was cool. And the other time that I went short term was a 10-day trip with my dad, because I won a speech contest, and the grand prize was a plane ticket to Japan. Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Except we had some rough times there though, so
oh no.
But it was still good. Yeah. We had to stay overnight at the airport because my dad was really slow getting ready, and he didn't calculate for the fact that it was spring break, and I was like, Dad, I've been ready for like an hour now. Please, we have to go.
Oh,
and then we didn't catch the flight because of him. So yeah, that happened, and then at the end of the trip, we were staying in ryokan, which are like these tiny little, I wouldn't even call them hotels, but they're basically like, houses or places that have been like kind of converted into these places where people will stay. It's not like an Airbnb or anything. The second one actually kind of was, but it's not the same. But like, so we went to one of those where like this house is converted to a place to stay. There was a lady there who I don't remember what her name was. I don't know. I'll have to remember sometime. But like, she was awesome because like the first ryokan we stayed at was it seemed more typical of a hotel. Like, yeah, here's the place. Let's check in, get to our room. We're gonna check out, a little bit later. But this other ryokan was like, it was definitely like a house, and it had like this nice front entrance, and this lady, I guess, was hired to, take care of it, and she would cook us breakfast every morning, and it was so good because I love Japanese breakfast. It was like, she made us, I remember like every day having like salad, scrambled eggs, yogurt with granola, and I was like, this is so awesome.
Oh man.
But the
5-star treatment.
I know. The worst thing though was that we had such an amazing time there, but we were staying with this other family, and apparently they got really sick, and we had to share the same bathroom. So in the end, both me and my dad got really sick. I was sick on the airplane. But it was okay.
Oh no. Well, you definitely sound like have a lot of experience in Japan. That's amazing.
Oh yeah. It's like ups and downs, and yep. So.
Wow. I've heard a lot of people there speak English as well. Is that true?
Okay, so they're really trying to make the country more international by including English. So especially in like, I want to say the bigger cities like Tokyo, Osaka is like the second biggest city, so they're like really huge. Those would have a lot of English. I've been to both places, so they do have English there. But because I was an assistant English language teacher, English taught as a second language in schools, I know firsthand that the English programs there suck. And it sucks for the kids because especially like those who really want to learn, the programs suck.
Oh no.
So people like me, the assistant teachers, would try to, they're trying to bring more people like that in so that they can build better programs. And I think it's working just very slowly because they don't have enough people. And they're always like scrambling for people. But if you're really interested, I mean, I'm just gonna say this as like a general thing, but like, if you do want to go to Japan and you don't know what you want to do for like a job or anything and you just want to get over there, I would do something like that. It's called an assistant language teacher. You can be an assistant language English teacher in Japan. I went with a very prestigious program called the JET program. They pretty much, like, once I was, accepted as a job application, then they pretty much told me, this is what you have to do, here's the forms, we'll get everything together, we'll send you over. So, you don't have to pay for the plane ticket unless you're bringing somebody else. Depending on the place you go, like your placement, you will probably have to take, some other planes or buses or things like that. Those are also covered, and any hotels you might have to stay at. It is an adventure bringing somebody who is not also part of the program, so keep in mind that they won't be covered, so they would have to bring their own, they would have to buy their own ticket, they would have to pay for any hotels or buses or whatever. But it's definitely better to go with your partner than go alone, especially if they speak Japanese or they really want to get a job there too. It's really good to get your foot in the door, and then from there, you can do the program, and it usually renews every year. And you don't have to renew, but it will only renew in general up to 5 years. So you basically have 5 years to figure out something else that you're gonna do, if you want to do something else there. Yeah. So.
Crazy. I remember when I was looking at how I could. I wanted to go to Japan for a while, and when I was always looking at how I could get over there or what I could do over there if I were to live there, that was always the first thing that comes up for foreigners was English language teaching. And I was like, wow, they really want teachers. But that makes sense. I can see why.
Now you know.
now I get it.
Why they're hurting for teachers.
Oh no. Anyway, I'm distracted. I'm sorry. I was curious.
No, it's okay. I think it's good to, I love talking about my experiences. So I think it's really important, I think, usually people who want to learn Japanese initially want to learn it for, like, the geeky stuff, like, anime or games or whatever. But at some point, if you get that far in the language, like some people just drop it, right? But if you get so far in a language, you start to fall in love with the culture too, even outside of, the pop culture. And I think that's a really important thing. And you do have to learn it because, it's hard to know firsthand, or it's hard to know that kind of thing without going there firsthand. So, like, for example, when I went for the first time to Japan, I was all excited about, going to the arcade, game center, game. I was really excited about those kinds of things and just going to, just like, I don't know what they call them, but they're like the geek shops, otaku, stuff. In what is it called? I can't remember what it's called. Akihabara. Akihabara has a base. No, but there's also like it's also called something else where it's like specifically that part of Akihabara. But anyway, but yeah, I was really excited about that. But I learned so much when I went to Minami Sanriku to learn about the people who had been affected and like what happened to them, and that was, I think, at that point like 3 or 4 years after the disaster, and they were still building stuff. Like there was a bunch of stuff that was undone, like it was not finished of like construction or rebuilding or whatever.
Ooh, wow.
And I think they had to also adjust their disaster preparedness and whatnot. So when you go into Japanese, you gotta take it all. You gotta take the stuff that you wouldn't necessarily think you would learn, and it's really interesting. I love it. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome that you're able to go and do those things, and
Yeah!
I hope I get the opportunity to be like you, Mira-senpai. Mira-sensei.
I think so. Anyway, okay. Let's see. That being said, I guess. Wow, that was a huge tangent. So
welcome to my channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
We tend to get off track here.
You met someone new. Okay. I think this is fun. Okay.
Yes.
Hi. You are in your hometown in Japan.
Oh.
You have a friend, and that friend's like, I want you to meet this other friend that I know. So you guys go to the train station and you do the hajimemashite. But now we're at the train. Oh my god, I love trains. Now we're at the train station.
I want to ride a bullet train. Not gonna lie.
Bullet train is okay. To be honest, I just like everyday trains.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's so like it's kind of insane because like we don't have any public. I mean, we do. We don't really have any public transport here in Arizona. So riding a train is like surreal, and it's freaking awesome. Okay, we're gonna learn some vocabulary here. This is a train station.
Oh.
Okay. So we're at the train station, and it says, nani nani eki, because this is where you are, right? Say we're in. There was this one train station. It was, I lived in, where did I live? Crap, I don't even remember. But I remember this one, so let's put it here. Tani Gami. It's so tiny. Yeah, so this is a place. Tanigami Eki. So we're at Tanigami Eki. So that's where we are. We are at Tanigami Eki. Now, we have to... Before we get on the train, we have to buy a ticket.
Oh.
So we have to buy a ticket. And I'm just gonna erase this because we don't have to be at Tanigami Eki. Oh crap, where did I go? I don't... Oh jeez. Oh, there we go. Whew! I lost my card. Okay, so we're at Tanigami Eki. We have to buy a ticket so we can get on the train. Cause you don't have a teiki yet. I'm not gonna go into that anyway, so. So you have to buy a ticket. You've never been outside Tanigami. Okay, so we have to buy.
Kibu?
Kippu.
Kipu. Poo?
Yeah.
Like with a P?
Yeah.
Oh, kipu.
Ooh.
Boo. Oh, the two lines would be boo, huh?
No, this is not 2 lines. 2 lines is, or I guess, I kind of drew that wrong, sorry. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. No, I'm starting to write in Romaji. Okay.
Been there.
Okay, so this is a circle. It's called maru. So you know pu. Okay.
Pu.
You know bu. Okay,
Bu.
this one is
Yeah, that's what I meant by the 2 lines instead of the circle. I don't know what they're called.
Yes. So this is 10-10 because
10-10.
10 is like a dot, I guess. But it's not this dot. It's 10-10. 10-10.
It's a different dot.
So, yes, it's a different dot. Oops, I erased it. This one is maru.
Maru. 10-10
Yes.
and maru.
10-10 and maru. This one is a maru.
So
I'm erasing with selecting.
Kipu.
Kippu.
Kipu.
Yeah, and you know what this one is, right?
It makes you hold out like.
Yeah.
Explain it. It makes you hold out the syllable, right? But that one's a
it's
P,
basically
so
a pause. It's like kippu.
yeah.
And yeah.
Kippu.
You know that. Okay.
Because you
so we
can't
have
hold
to
out
buy-
the letter P.
Yeah.
Boo.
Okay, so to get on the train, we have to buy kippu.
Kippu.
We bought our kippu.
Buying kippu at the eki.
Yes, kippu at the eki. So now that we went past the gates, we're gonna go see the train. So we have to stand. Oh, look at Cut making its way in here.
Oh!
Okay.
I was like, that's not hiragana.
Yeah, I actually want to ask you if you think you know what this means.
No idea.
Because okay, so can you read it though? Can you read it for me? Or no?
Yeah, I don't remember those.
You can do it. It's okay if you can't. But
I don't know
okay.
these ones. I don't know
Okay.
these ones.
This is home. Home. That sounds like home. It sounds like home, but it actually means in this context we have to stand on a platform. So this is home. It's kind of like a contraction, so they're kind of only saying this part. You can use this word to mean like a home page on a web page, but in this train context, it means platform.
Oh, why is it
Home.
in katakana? That's interesting.
Because it's short for platform. We're literally saying this part of the word. It is it's a condensed version of an English word, which is why it's in katakana.
Oh, okay. Home.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes,
home.
we have to stand on the home.
Home.
Yes, home. Okay.
Home.
Okay, now we're on the home. Then we don't see any trains coming. So let's see. We don't see any trains coming. Why aren't the trains coming? So we have to check. Oh no.
Yahoo.
Oh.
Eh?
Ah. Oh jeez. Okay. Okay. Normally I wouldn't write it out that elongated, but this.
Shaba? Or Shuba? I forget what that one means, the one that you've highlighted.
This one? Oh, sorry. I'm gonna put it more together. I don't know if that's gonna help or not, but
You good, you good.
Listo.
Oh wait, that's a bigger, so Shubatsu? Or Shupatsu? That's a P. Patsu.
Shupatsu.
Shupatsu. Yay!
Okay.
I was able to read it.
We have to check. Yes, yes. Oh no. Oh yes. Okay. Oh, is this English? Departure.
Sure.
Oh no no no.
Oh, you
no.
you forgot an R. That's all. That's all.
I can fix it.
You're so cute. Is this English?
No, I don't. Sometimes I like. Yeah.
Mira-sensei's a true pro.
Joseph.
So engulfed that we're not sure which is English anymore.
Okay, we have to just do it. Okay. I'm dying.
Oh, don't die.
Okay. So, shippatsu. We have to just check our departure time. This one is getting full, so I'm gonna do. This one is gonna be called train to. This is instead of new. Let's call this
Shippatsu.
Okay, train and train to. Okay, we have to check the shippatsu chikan. I'm trying to think of other words that, cause like you get on the train. This might be a good word to know. It's short, and then you should know when you wanna get off the train.
Tsubi?
Tsugi.
Tsubi.
Gi.
Oh, gi. Tsubi.
Yeah. Okay. So when you're on the train, they don't list, but they will say, you know, this stop is going to be next. You know, so that you know, oh, my stop's coming up, I gotta get off. So when they're on the train announcing this, they will say "Tsugi wa," and then they say the name of the eki that you're going to get
god, that
off.
sounds familiar.
You probably heard it in anime, because like that happens. That actually happens in one of my favorite anime, because it's not only for trains, it's also for buses and stuff. So anytime you have like a stop system, like a bus or a train, that's actually the only ones I can think of, but but they say "Tsugi wa." So this "tsugi" literally means next, but then you say "wa" for the topic particle, so you will hear it like more like this: "Tsugi wa," and then they will say the name of the next stop often twice. So, for example, if we are going from Tanigami Eki, if you go from Tanigami Eki, the next stop in that direction is going to be, yeah, I think that is actually Sannomiya. So if you are going from Tanigami Eki to the next station, on the train they would say, "Tsugi wa Sannomiya, Sannomiya." And it repeats like a computer, because it's computer voice.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I don't think they really say Eki. I can't remember, to be honest, but I remember them saying Sannomiya because that's the next.
Sannomiya. Sannomiya.
Yeah.
Tsugiwa.
Yeah, and then they
I know I've heard that before. Tsugiwa.
Yeah. Oh, I accidentally zoomed out. How did I?
Oop.
Oh no! Zoom in, please. Thank you.
I'm off to get some food and have a nap. Okay, have a good nap and noms.
Oyasumi.
Oyasumi.
Ine. Okay, so then we have to get off at the next stop. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh! Okay. Now we have to find the exit.
Oh.
Because train stations are usually very complicated. So you came to the train station with your friend, who introduced you to your other friend, and I guess for some reason the first friend was like, okay, peace out, bye. So now you're only with this new friend, and you guys don't know each other, and you don't know where you just went. I don't know how that would ever apply anywhere, but let's just say it happened.
Oh no!
Now
Knowing
you're in a
me, it would
train
happen.
station.
I'd find a way.
You don't know where you are, and train stations can sometimes be very big and very scary. So we have to find the exit. So the exit is... That's the exit. You gotta find the exit. Just so you know, there are multiple exits in train stations, so make sure you take the right exit.
I'm very much planning my first time there to be very lost.
Oh no! It's okay.
So
I actually can't remember, but there might be an app for that. I'll have to find it.
Ooh.
Anyway, yes.
Deguchi?
Yes.
Deguchi.
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 Yes. So Deguchi, you go to the exit.
Go to the Deguchi.
Yeah, go to Deguchi.
Go to Deguchi. No.
The Gucci OGs. It's very Gucci.
Very Gucci.
Very Gucci. The most Gucci Deguchi.
This will help me remember it. That's for sure.
Yes, Gucci. When you find the Deguchi, you Gucci. I'm dying.
This is wonderful. Deguchi.
Yes.
Tsugi wa.
Okay, you find it. Are?
Tsugi wa Deguchi.
Yeah, tsugi wa Deguchi desu.
Next stop, the exit.
Yes, next up the exit.
Tsugi wa. See, I like have that
Then-
announcer voice from trains in my head now with the Tsugi wa.
Yeah. 次は2丁目。
Deguchi. Hi.
Deguchi. So you find the digit. Bleh. I can't English and Japanese at the same time sometimes. Okay, so you find a Deguchi. And
Deguchi.
you'll have very fun times with your friend. I don't know, go karaoke or something. And then you have to go back to the train station. So you have to find... Oh no. Ojo. My pen did a weird thing there.
Oh, bad pen. Entrance.
You have to find the iriguchi so you can get back on the train.
Ah. Deguchi and iriguchi.
Yes. This Gucci part is literally it's an entrance, exit. It means it's a mouth. So you go into the door mouth thing.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I remember. I thought kuchi was mouth.
Yes.
Kuchi.
It changes to gu when you put it next to something. So I'm not gonna get into these kanji that are in the beginning, but this is literally the kanji that is Gucci.
Ah, Gucci.
Gucci's Gucci.
Gucci. Gucci's Gucci.
Yes, yes. Oh my god.
I love it. I love it.
I love it too. Yes.
Gucci Gucci.
So I guess that was your train adventure.
Ah! I feel
Train
like I've been there.
adventure. Yes, you've been there.
Ah!
I feel like I was gonna go over something else, but I don't even remember what it was.
That's okay. So a lot of these I don't think I've learned, actually.
Oh, really?
I don't know that we ever went over a lot of these.
I wouldn't be surprised. I think there's probably, like, if you had a textbook, there would be, like, a whole chapter on something like this.
Yeah, I think there was I never made it through second semester, but I started it. And I think we were gonna get into, like, travel stuff in that semester.
Oh, yay, yay!
If I recall.
Yes, yes.
Tsugiwa,
次は
Tokyo
三宮
Eki.
三宮いや、東京駅って
Wait, Eki or Egi?
駅
Eki. Okay, I said it right.
Let
Yeah.
me see. Yeah, Eki.
There we go. Eki. And then...
So yeah, how
Oh,
about
wow.
we go over the words?
Yes, please.
Time?
I've already forgotten some of them.
Oh no, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Eki,
Eki.
kippu.
Kippu. I need my kippu
Yeah, kippu.
to get on the... Oh, I remember this one. Homu. To get on the homu.
Yes. Get on the home, and then you gotta wait for your.
Pat.
Yes.
I forgot if it was pa or ba. And I just
You gotta wait for
noticed
your
the notification.
shupatsu.
Thank you for the follow, whoever that was. I didn't see your name. I'm sorry. But I love you.
Yeah, you gotta wait for the shupatsu.
Shupatsu.
Yes.
Shupatsu.
Then we go to page 2. Then you listen for tsugiwa to come on the announcement. So
Tsugiwa.
tsugiwa. Yeah. Then you
Tsugiwa.
have to find the
Deguchi.
Yeah.
Raugi. Oh, Raugi. Thank you for the follow.
Oh.
Now I see who that is. I don't know. I
Oh.
said their name with a very Japanese accent. Thank
Well,
you.
what are
Thank
we
you for
here
the follow.
for?
Hey. I'm working on my accent with your name. I hope that's okay.
Are?
I told them I'm working on my accent with their name. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, I hope so. That's okay though. They can correct you.
Oh
You
yes.
know.
Oh yes. Tsugiwa.
Okay. Yes. You love that, don't
I
you?
love that so much. It's so fun to say Tsugiwa.
Yes.
Tsugiwa
Yeah,
and
you
then and Deguchi.
Yes, Deguchi.
Deguchi.
I think one of the harder pronunciations is the tsu, because when we were little or whatever, you know, we saw the word tsunami and we were like, whoa, why is there T and an S? And people would tell us the T is silent, but it's not. It's not silent. Shut up, English. Shut up.
Oh no, I had a sensei who was very adamant about that. They're like the
Oh,
T
yeah.
is not silent. You
T is
emphasize
not
it just slightly.
Yes.
Tsu. There's su and then there's tsu.
Yes.
Very
yes.
different. Very different.
Yes.
What exactly are you doing in the stream? I am learning Nihongo from Mira-sensei. And we're at the train station trying not to get lost.
Actually, we just exited the train station.
We did. That's right. We exited the train station through
Okay,
the...
but now we have to get back
Iri-
to the train station, so we look for Iriguchi.
Iriguchi.
Yay!
Back to the train station.
Iriguchi. Yes, back to the train station.
In the Iriguchi.
Iriguchi.
Tsugiwa.
Tsugiwa.
I'm just gonna say that a lot.
三宮 Sannomiya.
Sannomiya.
Yeah, no, that's just a stuff.
That's the one that would like repeat Sannomiya.
Sannomiya. But then when you go back to Tanigami, it says Tsugi wa Tanigami eki desu. So,
Tanigami eki desu. Eki.
Yeah,
eki,
yeah.
not gi. Ki.
yeah, eki.
Eki desu.
No.
Mira-chan. Hi, Mira-chan sensei.
Hi. Nani?
Someone was commenting your name.
Nani mo?
Sorry, if I say random things, I'm
sorry.
probably replying to chat.
Oh, okay. No, it's okay. I got that impression, but I wasn't sure if yeah.
Ah, you good. Hi. So
Okay,
I was
okay.
actually gonna ask about that. So would you use chan and sensei?
Because I'm dumb, yes.
Oh!
So usually if you have a teacher, right? It's in a school setting, like real school, you would call them nani sensei. Like, oh, oopsie. You would call them nani sensei. But
what sensei?
it's just their last name. So last name.
Ah. Why are both your voices so damn adorable? Aw, thank you. Arigato. Eh?
Okay.
I have no idea what you just said, but it was cute.
Baby.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Anyway. Okay. Last name sensei, right?
Last name
So-
sensei.
Yeah, so if you're in a university or whatever, last name sensei. But because I don't really have any explanation for this other than that I like to be called Mira-chan, and sometimes people with the honorifics will slam two together. With an example would be oh, I have a friend. Her name is Mimi.
Mimi.
It's not very whatever. It's called Mimi. Okay, so Mimi is her name. But then I like to call her sister because we actually lived together at one point and she's been a huge influence on me. Yeah, so I would call her, let's see. I don't remember, I think I put an O in there. So I would call her Mimi One. So One is big sister. But then, so that's kind of like a thing that's tacked on. But then I also tack on One-chan. So it's these are kind of two things separately, so I smash them together. This isn't necessarily kind of like that. I mean, it's kind of like it, but it's also not. Cause this is not. Hold on. This is not necessarily an honorific. So I'm just mostly putting another noun to her name and then putting this as an honorific. Truly, these are both honorifics. So sometimes people will actually use more than one honorific, but the ordering depends. So chan goes before sensei. Somehow. I don't really know. I can't really describe it. I also don't know if that's technically correct, but I'm assuming it can be whatever the heck you want. So,
you know what? I've called people strange nicknames in English. You know what? Whatever you would like me to call you in Nihongo, that sounds fair. I was curious though, especially with the one and oni. I for some reason my chat has started calling me big sister. But I was like, I have someone I call Ni-san, and I was thinking, I'm like, is it is san, is that an honorific, or is that just part of the word big brother? I was curious about that.
Wait, so san is an honorific. We can actually go over honorifics if it's not too much for you right now. Because we did go over, like, introducing yourself, but that actually doesn't really include honorifics anyway, so...
That's okay.
Because you don't honorific yourself.
Yeah. That's okay. Let's go over honorifics and then maybe do like a big review at the end and
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Let's see. Okay. Yes. Ryokai. Ryokai desu. Okay.
Not me
I
drunk
wonder-
at 12:45
there-
a.m. listening to two girls with
Are they-
adorable voices. Oh gosh. Well, I'm glad we can bring you some drunk enjoyment.
Wait, what? Are they drinking?
They said they're drunk at 1 a.m. listening to two adorable
Oh
girls.
no!
Oh.
Don't be drunk. Oh, just kidding. Being drunk is okay. Being drunk is okay in Japan. Did you know that public drunkenness is not illegal? It also causes some problems.
I imagine. Oof. Well.
Yeah, I can tell some stories, but I think they're not good. So I'm gonna just.
I'm gonna be asking you about that later. Let's just say.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it on stream either, but like, I don't want to gross anybody out. So yeah.
Oh no.
We'll get to that. Okay.
We'll chat about that later.
Yeah, we'll chat. Okay. So, speaking of meeting somebody, we met somebody new, right? So, I wonder what I should call this person. Okay. So you introduced yourself to somebody new earlier, but what was their name? Let's call them.
Madoka.
Let's call them Madoka.
Somehow I knew.
Okay, so let's call them Madoka. They say Madoka desu. Okay? They call themselves Madoka desu, but they call you Shinera-san. Shinera-san. Okay? Now you have to call Madoka not just Madoka, because that's kind of rude. Oh, to be honest, you would probably use last names first. So I don't even know. I'll probably not go over that.
That's
Maybe.
okay. Well,
I
let's
don't know,
pretend
what do you
Madoka's
think?
their last name.
Okay, yeah, no. Yada, kore! Iranai yatsu!
Does Madoka have a last name, actually?
Oh my god, yes, all the characters have last names. Okay.
I hadn't even thought
Her
about that.
last name- They all have last names. A lot of characters, the designer of the character will add like height, blood type, birthday, stuff like that. So usually they will almost always have last names. Okay. Where was I?
Sometimes I just prefer Twitch over YouTube. Hey, that's alright. I'm starting to prefer Twitch over YouTube, to be honest. I know damn well that even though I'm drunk, I'm gonna remember some of the random ass words from this stream. Well, good. That's why we're here.
Yay! You will be able to say Madoka!
Madoka. I know that'll be the word you remember is Madoka.
Yes, Madoka! Okay.
For me,
So-
it'll be Deguchi.
Gucci, cause Gucci.
Because it's Gucci.
Gucci.
Gucci. Okay. Madoka.
Right.
Kaname? Or she-
Haname Madoka.
Kaname.
Haname Madoka.
So-
Okay, she says Haname Madoka desu. Okay.
Ah.
So, which one is her first name? Well, you already know that, but tell me anyway.
So Madoka is her first name because it comes after the last name.
Yes.
And also because I know the character.
Yeah. Curveball.
Curveball,
Curveball. Curveball. Oh no, I'm bad at Japanese.
Oh.
Japanese is no good.
Sensei, don't say that.
Japanese is no good.
Yes, Sensei. Yes.
Do you know this character?
Homura. Akemi?
This has nothing to do with Japanese. I'm just being a jerk.
I've heard of this name. I recognize Homura.
Okay, so which one is the first name? Which one is the last name? I didn't write it in any specific order, just so you know.
Oh, you didn't? Well, I'm pretty sure Homura is the first name, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah!
Actually, because that's the one I recognize. Akemi, I'm not really familiar with.
Erai. Okay.
Gotta head off for now. Okay, Nuxie.
Yeah, Akemi Homura desu. Akemi Homura desu. Akuma Homura desu. Okay.
Akemi Homura desu.
Yes. Okay. Forget about Homura, even though she's best girl. Okay.
Well, now I can't forget.
Yes, now you can't forget. Okay, focus.
Okay,
Kaname Madoka.
focus. Kaname Madoka.
Kaname Madoka desu. So, English, you meet... I feel like I'm drunk, good god. You meet Kaname Madoka for this first time. What do you think you should call her? I kind of already said this already, but I am curious to see what you say.
Madoka-chan. No, just kidding. Kaname-san?
Kaname-san.
Kaname-san?
Ping pong.
Ping pong. Ping pong.
Yeah, ping pong. Kaname-san.
Kaname-san.
Okay. You meet someone for the first time, you put their last name, and you put a song.
You were so adorable.
Wait, what? No!
The ping pong was so cute.
but that's the noise when you get some...
I got a question. Oh, there's a question in chat. They said...
Oh, I see.
You see it?
No, I don't see it.
Oh.
Please tell me.
Oh, they said, what does Oni-chan translate to?
Oni-chan. It depends on the context. So,
wait, what? I thought it was
okay.
It was Big Brother, isn't it? Or no?
It is Big Brother, but hear me out on this one. It is the culture of Japan to call somebody who you are close to by like a family term. So say you grow up and you have a next door neighbor. He's a guy, he's older than you. You could call him Oni-chan. So it's not literally an older brother, but it's kind of like saying, oh, you're like my older brother. But it's not always like that because it can turn into like a romantic relationship. But like, in short, it is both literally your blood, sibling, or it is somebody who you are just very close to. Often a neighbor. Or something. Yeah. So ne?
Oni-chan.
Oni-chan. That's why I said earlier that I have a friend. Her name is Mimi. Instead of calling her Mimi-chan, I also call her Mimi-ne-chan or Mimi-o-ne-chan.
Ah. Hi.
Wakaru?
So would you?
Oh, sorry.
Can you
I
call
didn't teach you that.
Oh, I guess we're not there yet. Can you call a boy-chan?
Hey, you can call whoever you want, unless they say, don't call me that. That's
fair.
So like, for example, in a lot of games, even Animal Crossing, trying to think of a character who does this, but, sometimes, often if they are male or somebody, they will call a female kun, which is traditionally, as far as I know, a more masculine honorific.
Hi.
I like to call, it depends on my relationship with the person, to be honest. I don't know if it's that way for, native Japanese speakers or not, but, for example, if I have, so I remember when I was working at a call center, I would call my, I would call my manager Chan, and he didn't give a crap about it. But it's kind of that thing where it's like, it's the relationship where it's like, you know, oh, they're very serious. They are above you. Like, they don't think that, but like, they're, you know, they're not your peer. They're very stern, blah, blah, blah. But then you put the chan on there and they become not so scary. I don't know. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so chan and kun are less formal, kind of.
Oh, definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
chan and kun are less formal. I could even get into the super baby talk words. I don't know.
Baby talk!
Yeah. So
I want to know.
let's call Madoka Kaname-san.
Kaname-san.
Madoka gets very close to you.
So I wouldn't call her Kaname-chan unless she was okay with it.
Yes.
Hi.
I think mostly chan goes to the first name. Cause like when you go to the chan level, then you're mostly using their first name anyway.
When you level up to that point.
Yeah, so let's look at the level up. Actually, I'm probably going to no, it's fine. Okay. So this is our little flowchart here. So Kaname-san get really close to you, then she says, "Oh, you can call me Madoka." You say, "Alright, Madoka-chan." Alright, Madoka-chan. And then you get, I don't know, super close or whatever, and you guys are like really, really comfortable, and she starts like making up her own language or whatever, you know, I don't know, close friends do that kind of stuff. Then you get super baby talk, Tan.
Madoka-tan. Oh, I've heard that one.
Uh-huh.
Madoka-tan.
Yeah, so like, this is like, I think little kids might say this too, as opposed to these other two. They always say, tang, tang, tang. It's kind of like, you know, san is, if you babyitize it, it goes to this. You can babyitize it further, it goes to this. The baby evolution of honorific.
Tam. Well, Tam sounds like you're trying to say chan, but
exactly. That's like when little kids can't say certain words, like human being instead human being, you know?
Yeah.
Like, cause they don't understand how you say it or whatever, or like, you know, certain kids, you know, maybe they have trouble saying R's or something. I don't know. So it's like this baby evolution of honorifics.
Madoka-tan. I don't think I've ever called anyone like that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think it's kind of rare.
It's cute.
I think I've only really heard it in the context of pop culture. So, yeah, it's freaking adorable. I love it.
I'm gonna go to practice today and call my coach Sensei. Do it! Go for it!
No, call your coach Chan.
Yes!
Dare-dare-chan. Hey, dare-chan.
Dare? What's dare, coach?
It's like, oh man. It's like a placeholder, like blah 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 chan.
Dare.
But that's only for like people. Dare. Nani is like if it's something like, you know, blah blah thing. I don't know how to. It makes sense. Shut up.
Oh, what is sir or ma'am in Japanese? They ask. That's kind of what these are, isn't it? Or no?
Yeah, it actually kind of is, because like when you say Kaname-san, that's kind of actually like saying Miss Kaname. But like, because we don't have a cultural equivalent to this, I hate seeing something like this in a subtitle. Like, this is not okay.
Oh.
Like, why would you call somebody you just met Miss Kaname? Like, just put Kaname or put Madoka. Like, I don't. It's very hard for translators because they also have to translate a culture, and if your culture doesn't have something existing, then you kind of have to substitute it with your own culture's thing. So, because we would never call. Yeah, it's like.
But we also like don't call people by their last name, so there's a whole disconnect there.
Exactly. There's like a whole different thing there, because like the whole thing is like, oh, Madoka Kaname is a new transfer student. Then you're like, oh, Madoka, I know her. You know, now she's a new student. Madoka. You know, you don't really. I probably didn't even know any of my classmates' last names. So yeah. So I think that's basically it, you know, because like you always want to be careful at first, so that's why you don't jump to chan, or you don't jump to using their first name. You know, obviously, gaijin get several free passes on certain things. So like if you meet Kaname Madoka and you know she sees your gaijin and you say Madoka-san, then even if she doesn't want to be called Madoka-san by you, then she'll just be like, oh, by the way, it's Kaname-san, or she wouldn't say san. It's Kaname, please call me Kaname. Then you're like, oh, sorry, you know. So I mean, you know, it takes some getting used to. Culture takes some getting used to. So. You know.
Yeah.
But us gaijin, free pass.
Hi. But you are Mira-chan sensei.
Ah, Mira-chan sensei. Ho ho.
Hee.
Ah?
Hee.
Yes.
Hi. Okay.
Okay. That might actually be it for honorifics. Like, yeah, you can do sensei. That's like it's for doctors and teachers.
Oh, I have a good one. What about senpai and kohai?
So ne, honorific. Honorific 2. Okay, senpai.
Like how is senpai and sensei different?
Okay. So...
I always like vaguely knew, but I wasn't sure. Oh
no. I'm sorry, I just accidentally closed the window.
Oh,
okay.
You good.
Okay, so let's make another hierarchy tree. Okay, sensei's at the top.
Sensei.
Then we're gonna do
Senpai. Oh, don't die.
I know, I'm sorry.
Kohai.
Okay. I'm gonna put sensei in a box because sensei is literally the teacher or the doctor. Sensei has like nothing to do with senpai kohai. They are separate things. This is so sensei is teacher.
Raugi, I think you are correct. That senpai is more like tutor or something. Or like
I'll get to that.
Yeah.
This is teacher, doctor, or someone in your field you look up to. So, for example, I'm a voice artist, right? And I have several people who I'm just like, I want to be like you, or I could never be like you, but you're my god or something. I don't know. Like, so for example, Akemi Homura is voiced by Saito Chiwa. Saito Chiwa Sensei. When I talk about Saito Chiwa, I say Saito Chiwa Sensei. I don't have to, but it's kind of fun and it's kind of cool. So that's kind of the way that you can use sensei. But sensei doesn't really have to do with this relationship here. This relationship is two students. two students. While they might be taking the same class as sensei, are almost peers. This person, senpai, sent to come before somebody. You know, this means to come before somebody. So, who came before senpai is not necessarily older, but they are further along in their schooling or career than kohai. Senpai is like I think one of the words that is kind of being used in is senior and junior. I wouldn't necessarily translate. What's the other one? I know there's another one that I'm thinking in my head, but I don't know what it's called. It's like
Chat says big question. Am I allowed to follow your Instagrams or something in case I have more questions? So I don't have Instagram. I do have a Twitter. Mira also has a Twitter if she is okay with. I can get you the links for those. Chotomate. Because yes, we are on Twitter if you have questions.
I'm trying to remember this freaking word. This is more to get a feeling for what it is like, but I would never translate it this way. So this junior might be a subordinate, but I would never translate that way, no matter what the context is.
Oof.
I would really never translate it that way, so I'm gonna strike that out. But it can kind of give you a better picture of what is going on in this relationship. By the way, my Twitter is...
Oh, I just shared it. We good.
Yeah. My Twitter is... I'm trying to do them both in English and Japanese. So that way, you know, if you are studying, then you can kind of compare the two. But I don't know necessarily if, like, I guess it depends on how many questions I get, because I don't want to say that I would answer every single question, but if you have, like, one question out of, you know, oh, what does this do in this sentence? Like, I would say, you know, just try not to flood me with questions. And I prefer that they're, like, questions about something that I have said. For example, like, if I have a translation of my own tweet, then you can be like, why did you use this word? Or what does this phrase mean? You know, like that.
Yes, please do not inundate Mira-chan senpai with many questions, because as much as I adore her, I am not the only student that she teaches, which makes her very busy.
Yeah, busy.
Very busy. Very busy. How do you say busy in Japanese? I need that word.
Isogashi.
Ishogashi?
Isogashi.
Isogashi, except without enunciating it like that.
Yeah. Because, like, certain words, Japanese does have tones, but they're not like a super huge part of the language. Because, like, some languages, like Chinese, it's, like, super, like, you need to do the right tone, otherwise you're gonna say something that you probably didn't mean to say. But, like, Japanese does have tones or ways that you would say stuff. Isogashi. It's like, I'm busy doing that. I'm busy.
I'm busy.
I'm busy. Just a bit.
Isogashi.
Isogashi.
I was like, I need that word. I need that phrase a lot. Isogashi.
Isogashi desu.
Say it in a pain
I can't
voice.
right now. I can't.
Isogashi desu. はいはい。
そうね。Oh, by the way, if you ever have a question about like random things that I say, I kind of just say random things. I mean, they're not random to me, but like you might be like, "What the heck did you just say?"
You say random adorable things and I just listen. I should be asking what they mean. Isogashi. Right.
Yes, I'm busy.
I'm busy. Okay. So I think at this point we've almost gone for 2 hours. Holy moly!
Oh my god, how did we do that?
Wait. So can we do like a review?
Yeah, I have all the things. Okay.
Oh,
okay,
no
you
die.
learned how
No
to.
die.
Are it? Yeah,
No.
I'm fine.
No, shin this. The one that sounded like I am dead.
Means you are dead.
I am dead. No,
Shinderu.
no, I am dead.
Shinderu.
Shinderu. No, shinderu. Yes, shinderu. I don't know.
You will learn how to say don't do something. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Okay, so let's go over. You learned how to introduce yourself, so why don't you introduce yourself in Japanese right now?
Okay. はじめまして、シネーラです。よろしくお願いします。やった
Okay, phase 2. Okay, we learned about the train station. So, do you want me to just go walk you through the train station again, or do you just want to repeat these words?
No, it was fun. Let's go through the train station.
Oh, okay. Let's go to the train station. We're gonna get on the train station. We're gonna go to the train station.
We're gonna get on top of it? Holy moly.
Yeah, we're gonna get on the roof. We're just gonna, like, sit there while the trains go by. Maybe jump on top of a train. You know, as they do.
As they do.
In Japan.
Things I did not know.
You know, I did it all the time when I lived there. All the time.
Rode on the roof of trains, you know.
Also, it's free. You don't have to pay for a ticket.
Oh.
You just scale the roof.
Getting some real insider information.
You guys, you don't have to pay for train tickets. Don't forget that. You can just jump on the roof of the train.
They said, why does Mira-chan sensei sound like she's 14? Because she's adorable.
Because I learned Japanese when I was 14. Or, no, I learned Japanese before that. I learned Japanese... I learned Japanese when I was 11. And I think when I was learning Japanese, I really often mimicked pop culture. So I have a very tiny Japanese voice, and I think it also kind of leaked into my regular voice too, so
I will say when I first met you, I thought you were really, really young. Like, much younger than you are.
Yeah, that makes me happy, because I don't like being the age I am now, except for the fact that I'm the same age as a popular character. Anyway.
Oh.
People don't actually know. Well, okay. I want to say this. This character. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Homura. I am actually the same age as Homura.
Oh.
But because she can manipulate time, she is not actually. She is technically 14, but she is this age because she has gone through time so many times. So, I'm just at that. I think it's cool. I'm the same age as Homura. Now, after I have turned this age, when I say, oh, happy birthday to me, I'm Homura plus however many years, that's gonna be fun. Anyway, I got this distracted.
That's okay.
Also, I'm a voice actor, so you can imagine what my preferred role is. Anyway, so we go to the train station. We have to look for the word
The eki.
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 Okay. Sorry. When I pause, would you mind reading the word?
Yes. Hi.
Okay. So we go inside the eki. Then we have to buy.
A kippu.
Yeah, we have to buy
Kippu.
kippu. Okay, we buy the kippu. Then we go through the gates, and we wait on the.
Home.
Yes, we wait on the home. But the train is not coming, so we have to look at the
出発
time.
出発
Yes.
time. Hi.
Right, we have to look for the 出発 time. And then, let's see. Now
Oh god.
we are on the train.
I'm sorry.
No, Daddy!
Oh, inu. I remember that word.
静かに.
Inu. Okay.
Okay,
So we looked at the 出発.
yeah, we looked at 出発時間 or 出発. Then
時間.
the train comes at the time on the 出発. Bored, I guess, I don't know.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. ちょっと待って.
Yes. Ah!
I'm sorry. That happens all the time. Okay. I unmuted
Okay.
myself. I'm back.
Okay, good.
I'm
So,
sorry.
where
Go
were
back.
we? Oh, we're on the train. We're inside the train, and we're
Woo.
waiting for a stop.
Mhm.
When the intercom says,
次は
yes.
I like that one.
Except, I just want you to remember that wa is like its own thing. So, tsugi means
Yeah.
next. Okay, yeah. I know you know that, but I
Wa,
also want
wa
to.
is like part of the
Yeah.
sentence. So 次
Yes. Okay.
次
So, the intercom says, 次は Sannomiya. So, we go to
Sannomiya.
Sannomiya. We arrive at. Whoa! I forgot to say arrival. That's okay. We can cover. I mean, there's so many vocabulary. So anyway, we
That's
arrived
okay.
at Sannomiya. Then we have to look for.
出口
Yes, the Gucci.
出口
I can't go with that. Okay.
出口
we find the deguchi, and then we have fun times. I don't know, doing karaoke or something.
カラオケ
Then karaoke watato. We look for the oh yeah, we look for the train.
入り口
Yes, we look for the iriguchi.
入り口
Then
to go back
yeah.
home.
Then we go back home. After having so much fun in Sannomiya.
Chat says, no, Mira-chan sensei's wrong. You're on top of the train.
Yes, we're on top of the train. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yes, we don't get in the
You can hear
train.
the intercom from the top of the train. In fact, there are many people on the top of the train because everybody rides on the top of the train when
Totally.
they have no money. Yes. Mhm. Saves money. Only rich people buy tickets. Like, come on, guys.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Ah, kon'nichiwa, Nissan.
Dare?
My Nissan has joined us in the chat.
あれお兄ちゃん
Kuragane o Oni-chan. Oni-san. Oni-san. I call him Oni-san.
これがね
Kurogane.
黒金やっほー黒金さん元気出して OK
I know that one.
you do?
Genki.
元気
Genki desu ka?
元気 Okay, let's go back
I've
to...
distracted so many times. I'm sorry.
No, I would okay. The only reason... Okay, never mind. Anyway.
Okay, so So we got back on the train and yay, we did our trip.
Yay! Okay, then this is like, I don't know, dimension 2. I don't know. You meet, Kaname Madoka. I'm not really sure, but I want to go. Okay, so she says, my name is Kaname Madoka. Kaname Madoka desu. Then you say, oh, you're Kaname-san. Kaname-san. Then you become very good friends with Kaname-san.
Hey.
And she says, Madoka kami Madoka.
Madoka.
And you say, okay, Madoka-chan.
Madoka-chan.
And then you can call Madoka Madoka-chan. That's kind of like just a little sprinkle in there.
Madoka-tan.
Madoka-tan. Yes.
Hey.
This was honorific too, where we would talk about sensei. Sensei means teacher, doctor, someone in your field you look up to. So, for example, in my field, I am a voice actor, and I adore Saito Chiwa. So, Saito Chiwa is Saito Chiwa Sensei. Saito Chiwa Sensei. And then
Saito
we
Chiwa
talked
sensei.
about, yes, Saito Chiwa Sensei. Although it might be somebody else for you, I don't know.
Mira-chan sensei.
Ah, yada yada! Okay. And where was I? Different relationship to students, because this doesn't have much to do at all with sensei. Senpai, kohai, junior.
Senpai, kohai.
Yeah. Imagine you're in art school. You just joined the art school. Then you have mini senpai. But then, after you join the art school, somebody new comes to the art school, and now they are your kohai.
Kohai.
So you can senpai and kohai at the same time. Just want to point that out.
not to derail too much, but fun story here. So I have a day job that my housemate and I both work at. And I started there first. So he was my kohai because he joined after. But then I left that job for like 3 years, and I came back recently, and now he is levels above where I was. So now I am his kohai, and he takes great pride in calling me kohai. But he is now senpai. We switched.
Nihongo dekiru? Can they speak Japanese?
No, he's just a weeb.
Oh.
That's the extent of his Japanese, I think.
Okay. Before we go, okay.
Oh?
Tell your friend. Call your friend this. Oh wait, oops.
Wah. Ku. Kusa otaku?
Yeah. Kusa-otaku.
Isn't kusa isn't kusa a bad word?
It's like so kusai means stinky, but a lot of times people will use it as like a prefix to something else. So in this instance, it means dirty. So dirty otaku.
Because I'm thinking
dirty
of
otaku.
I watch a lot of VTubers, and Calliope calls she calls the phoenix Kiara, she calls her Kusatori. Which I thought meant shitbird.
Much. I mean, because this means stinky, it can mean a lot of different things that are like negative, but
Stinky. I mean, she means it lovingly negative, but yeah.
It's often lovingly negative. So I call a lot of my friends this.
Kusa otaku.
I call my partner this. Yeah, and some other friends. mostly my partner.
Kusa otaku.
Yeah, kusa otaku. Okay. Did we? Oh yeah, the last thing I think we
Nissan says he just met Mira, but he loves you after that.
Wait. Nissan. I forgot.
Kurogane.
Yeah. Oh, Kurogane. Kurogane Nissan. これ、Kurogane Nissan.
Kurogane Nissan.
あ、日本語。Kurogane。Kurogane さんは日本語できるの？
Whoa,
so many people starting to follow me on Twitter.
I don't think so.
I
don't know. Nissan, do you speak Japanese?
Yeah, 日本語できる？
日本語できる? Did I say that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a filthy weeb too. Yeah.
いいね。草ウィーブ。
I am a kusa otaku and proud.
Yeah.
Oh, he says, unfortunately I cannot, but I understand some vaguely.
あ、そうね。そう。Right. And then I think we covered all of this, but then like the last kind of random thing. 忙しい.
Oh, isogashi.
Yeah, that was the last thing.
I requested that one.
Oh, good.
Cause I need that one.
Yeah.
Kusa otaku.
Kusa otaku.
Kusa otaku. Wait, what was I'm busy again? Can we switch?
Oh, sorry.
That one was isogashi.
忙しいですけど。
Isogashi.
But if you are busy and you want to refuse somebody like, oh, they're like, can I hang out? Then it's a little bit of a different process, and I'm sure we can talk about that at a later lesson if you wanted to wrap it up here.
Yes, I think this would probably be a good place to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Just cause my brain will overflow.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah. That's why I was like, oh, do you wanna? Yeah. Okay.
But we learned many, and I'm very happy. Yay! I learned a lot of new ones.
Oh. Last thing. I promise. I'm gonna make a thing.
Oh. Getting turned down, I'm good at that. No! Don't say that.
What does that mean? No!
Otsuka... Is that ne? Re.
Yes,
Otsukare sama desu.
Yes.
Oh, I've heard that before. Otsukare sama desu.
Yes.
Otsukare sama
I
desu.
think because this is kind of like it's kind of like a job where we do lots of hard work and we get tired at the end. So we can wrap it up like a job where you did so many good works. You say, "Otsukare-sama desu."
Otsukare-sama desu.
It's kind of like, oh, we did so many things and we must all be tired, so it's been, good to work with you, I guess.
Like good job for today.
Yeah, good job.
Good job. or as Nissan says, good work.
Good, exactly.
Good work.
Oh
Otsukare-sama desu.
Oh my god.
Did you forget the English? It's okay.
My brain is off in one way, so like if I get into one mode, I have to kind of flip the switch.
That's okay.
Yep.
お疲れ様です。
お疲れ様です。
Ah.
Yeah, good job.
お疲れ様です。Oh, this has been so fun!
I know, I love it. I can't wait to do it again.
Arigato for teaching me.
Yeah.
Something. Can we? Is there a way for you to like send the whiteboard thing to me in a file so I can?
Oh, yes.
I can study.
Yes.
Because I know last thing I want to do is come back next time and have forgotten everything.
Right. These.
Whoa. Otsukare-sama desu. Look how much we did.
Yeah. There are so many of these, but this is a pretty big file. You know what I'm gonna do?
Yabai.
Nande yabai tte?
Nissan says yabai.
Yabai tte nai yo, Nii-san.
What does yabai mean actually?
Yabai is like, well, originally it's more like a bad connotation, like, oh crap. But instead of crap, you say the S word.
Oh, my channel's not say so. You can cuss here.
It's kind of like that, but it's. I feel like, relatively recently, it's been more of a positive thing where it's like, oh dang, that's so good, holy dang, or something.
Aha!
Well, because I'm censoring myself and I probably don't need to, but
no say so here. No say so.
but I say so.
You say so. That's true. You are very say so.
I hope so, because I don't want people to rude me. That's Okay, I'm making like separate files for each of these, so hopefully it's
That's perfect. I'll just make a folder of them all. It'll be great.
Yeah. I will probably name these when I named them in here, but for now they're just getting numbers.
They say Mira-sensei the best. I agree.
Sensei desu. I agree.
Sensei?
Sensei.
I agree. Shit in English can have many meanings too if you think about it. I mean, that's true.
That's very good. Yeah.
I have to learn the language on my own time. Yes. Well, Mira-chan sensei will be back for more lessons, I am sure. But definitely study on your own as well. I will still be doing my Duolingo lessons on my own.
To be honest, I've been compiling a list of Japanese resources, and I'm considering making it like a public thing.
Oh.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna combine all three of these because they don't take up. I just have to. I'm gonna put that up there. I'm gonna put this. There we go. And then I'm going to.
Otsukare-sama deshita.
Yeah, you can say deshita too.
Oh,
no!
This, not deshita. What?
No, but you can say deshita, like that's.
Oh, where did I learn that from? What?
It's a very common phrase. It's a very common phrase, so like, I think most of the time you would say deshita. But for some reason I've been teaching Otsukare-sama desu. I'm honestly not really sure why, but I guess we shall find out. Maybe someday.
English is the language that mugs other languages for loose grammar and spare vocabulary.
Seriously though,
that's horrible, but it's true.
It's so true. It is so true. Oh my god.
Loose grammar and spare vocabulary. That's horrible. I love
Very
it.
true. I'm just gonna.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now this is one whole thing because it should. Okay.
Oh, you have a question in the
Are?
chat.
Nani?
Nissan asks, how should the phrase "janeka" be used?
Are?
Jan-
Okay.
Janeka.
So this requires a little bit of background. I'm just going to I'm just gonna do new liquor here. So you're saying "janeka"? Well, that was gross. Try again.
You have some
Yeah.
beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful Nihongo handwriting.
Yeah.
You say gross and I see cute.
I don't like this one. I have to redo it because I'm a perfectionist. Okay. So, the... normally, you would say... If you're saying this phrase, you would say... "Janaika."
Janeka.
But this one up here is... Oh, Jesus.
Oh. That took a life of its own.
Madoka-san! Okay, what was I on to? Oh, right. But this is more like a more crude way to say it. Janeka. Or in, possibly in certain dialects. I think maybe Kansai Ben has that. I'm not 100% sure. But, Janaika just means, it kind of means, it's not something you would really say on its own. It kind of means, isn't it so? Or isn't that the case? But honestly, it really depends on context because if you just say this, it doesn't mean anything really. Unless you have context from somebody saying something previously. Or context from yourself, like... So, but the bottom line is that if you want to be polite, you would say this. This is considerably more crude than the original. Or possibly it is a dialectal thing. Could be Kansai Ben, but don't quote me on that. I'm not a professor of Kansai. I have studied it and I lived almost in Kansai, but yeah. So,
let's see.
that's that.
So isn't it so? I don't know that. Like, what context would you use this in? Isn't it so?
So like, that's the thing. Is like this translation is like you would almost never use this unless you had it like just by itself. So like, for example, I am wearing a really cute outfit, and because the ka doesn't have to go on there. It doesn't have to. But it's posing as a question, right? So if I'm wearing a really cute outfit and I look at you and I go, "Kawaii janai?" Isn't it cute? You know? Or "Kawaii kunai?" "Kawaii kunai?" "Kawaii janai?" So I'm kind of asking a question like, don't you think blah blah blah? You know? So
I see.
or "injanaika?" "Injanaika?" Isn't it okay if that happens or whatever, you know? "Injanai?" You know?
いいんじゃない。
So
いいんじゃないか?
That's like kind of playful, you know? Who cares? Yeah, it's kind of like that. Who cares, you know?
いいんじゃないか?
And more literally, it's like, well, isn't that okay? Isn't it okay if this happens? Who cares? Whatever, you know?
Isn't it
So.
fine? It's fine.
It's fine.
いいんじゃないか?
Exactly.
いいんじゃない? いいんじゃない?
Fine. It's fine.
인자나이.
Oh my god.
Well,
But I think
Mira-sensei.
that about wraps everything up.
Hi.
Did you want this whiteboard? I
That
don't
one-
know if it
that
explains
one I think's
anything.
okay. That one's okay.
Okay, yeah. All this stuff.
But yeah, I think that was a very informative lesson, and
Yay!
Otsukare-sama deshita? Desu.
Yes! Yes!
Ah! Otsukare-sama desu!
Yes!
Hee! And arigatou gozaimasu for being here today. It has been a pleasure and an honor to have you on my stream. And I don't know how much I've told you guys about Mira. Mira, I don't really know IRL. Actually, I've only talked to you on Discord.
Yeah, we only talked on Discord.
But
It's okay,
I
then.
have known her before VTubing. So she
Yes.
we are in a voice acting group together that practices, and it is fun. And she is also gonna be getting her start in VTubing. So I have her link to her Twitch on my YouTube on this video. So make sure to go give her some love on Twitch. And I've put her Twitter in the comments, so make sure you go like her Twitter and give her all of the head pats because she's wonderful.
I already
and
have
deserves them.
new followers.
I'm so excited for you
Me too.
because you are very kawaii, and I am excited to see what you do as a VTuber. But I'm very thankful that you came to teach me today.
Yeah, of course. I love teaching people, so it just makes it feel so much like, I don't know, it feels more interactive when there are people like, well, what is this question mark? You know, I like that. I like that there's interaction because I love teaching people. I love teaching people one-on-one, but I also love just like, you know, having multiple people being like, oh, you know, like raising their hands in class. It makes me so happy.
Sensei. I'll have to get like a little emote or something that I can put on screen. No. Actually,
What?
I have a surprise. Kind of an announcement.
Huh?
So I haven't told anyone yet. I am getting a leap motion in the mail in like 2 days.
Oh, right. You told me about, right? Like the hands and stuff.
Yes. It means I think
What?
it's coming on Thursday, so I will be able to move my hands starting next week.
Oh my god.
Ah.
Oh my god.
So I will be able to raise my hand for you in class, Sensei.
Oh yay! I can't wait
So yes, exciting stuff.
Waka.
But anywho, I think we will go ahead and wrap up here. But
Yes.
thank you to everyone who has been here to learn alongside me. Thank you again to Mira-chan Sensei for teaching me, and I hope everyone has a great rest of their day.
Yes. Yes.
How would I say? I guess. Is it late enough to say oyasumi? I guess. I
Maybe
say-
not oyasumi. Let's say mata ato, or maybe no. Let's do mata ne.
Mata
It's like see you next time.
Ah.
Mata ne.
Mata ne, minasan.
Mata ne.
you.